Scott's in the Weather Center now to break down the latest on these windy conditions fueling the flames, and hopefully by this time tomorrow night, not so windy.
Hopefully not. I'll tell you, a little bit of precipitation we're getting out there. Hopefully that helps. Those firefighters, boy, they have been working hard. I hope that you know that you're seen and appreciated. We know you've been busy. Hopefully Mother Nature can help us out with a little bit better weather over the next few days. Here's what we got out there right now. I got some scattered showers moving through the area at times, especially here in the Ozarks. Those showers are transitioning over into some snow showers. They're likely few and far between. A lot of this is falling pretty lightly. It's light drizzle, at times some light sleet, at times some light snow. But look at these temperatures. We're well above freezing. We're starting to get a little bit closer in Benton County, but I'll tell you, this is likely the backside of the precip. There's not a whole lot more where this is coming from, and then we're going to be done for the rest of the evening. Some of these showers did get a little bit further south into the river valley than I anticipated. Like I said earlier, though, that really, I think, helped us out a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit with regards to some of those fires that were ongoing in the river valley. 35 currently in Bentonville, but with those winds, it feels like it's 25. Today's the technical last day of winter. Spring starts tomorrow, early in the morning, a little after 4 a.m. Boy, it feels a lot like winter out there this evening. That's a raw night. In Fort Smith, 44 the current temperature, winds gusting around 38 miles an hour. That gives us feels like temperatures of 36. Goodness gracious, what a beast of the storm system this guy was. Pushed through earlier today. Cold front now well off to the east. Winds out of the northwest. That's why it's getting cooler and cooler overnight. Wrapping around just a little bit of moisture. We're squeezing out any little bit of moisture that's left in the atmosphere. But that's going to be it for the rest of this evening. We'll put Futurecast into motion. This is going to be 2 a.m. Things are out of the area. Certainly by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have partly cloudy skies initially. Clouds may thicken up by mid-morning, but I think by tomorrow afternoon, we're looking at a pretty nice day with some more sunshine to start off the first day of spring. Certainly starts off cool out there. We're down into the low 30s, northwest Arkansas. If you got plants outside, boy, you better bring them in or cover them up real quick. Upper 30s for over those lows in the river valley. It's going to feel a little bit colder than that, though, given the wind. We're looking at around 20-mile-per-hour gusts by sunrise tomorrow. That's going to give us feels like temperatures in the low 20s, low 30s in the river valley. You'll want to bundle up. Certainly want to dress those kids nice and warm. They'll probably need those coats most of the day, even with peak daytime heating tomorrow afternoon by 4 p.m. This is what it's going to feel like. Upper 40s, low 50s, northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 50s in the river valley. It's going to be a cool day overall. Let's fast forward to, let's say, Saturday night. We'll have another disturbance moving our direction. This is 10 p.m. Maybe we got a couple of spotty showers out there. Overall, I'm less optimistic than I was even a couple of days ago as these trends evolve with, I think we will see some rain. It just isn't going to be what we want or how much we need. This system comes through. Most of the rain is likely out of the area by midday. Better moisture dynamics at play for parts of central and south Arkansas. Could even see some severe storms across south Arkansas. Unfortunately, this is really all we're going to be looking at in terms of rainfall. I think a lot of it's probably less than a half inch when it's all said and done. This is going to be between now and, let's say, Sunday evening. We really need more. We're starting to get behind. Droughts developing in northwest Arkansas, really dry in the river valley as well. 10-day forecast. Well, unfortunately, not a lot of big signals of reasons to be hopeful. Your 10-day forecast does show it gets a little bit warmer by Friday. Winds are going to shift back out of the south, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Not as breezy as today, but that southerly wind warms us up, and that'll be the case going into Saturday. Here's that chance of rain and storms Sunday. Keep in mind, I think a lot of that's going to be the first half of the day. High pressure builds in, a nice ridge of high pressure, at least the first 3 days of next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, likely going to be a bit warmer, drier, and hopefully a little bit calmer, and things get a little bit more busy going into the second half of next week with some low chances of rain there. Darren, we really need a good soaking steady rain, one that doesn't come with thunderstorms, one that doesn't come with high winds or severe weather. I don't see it there just yet. Hopefully things can change. I'm always looking for something to be hopeful for. Right now, though,
you know, anything would help.
Anything would help, yeah, because it's not just the high wind.
Yeah.
High wind's a big problem, but it's also how dry things are. Things are really just dry out there. Things are dead still, so really need a good soaking spring rain.